This parting, Miss Cardew, is very painful.
But I suppose you cannot desert poor Mr. Bunbury in his hour of need.
I don't care about Bunbury anymore. I don't seem to care about anything anymore. I only care for you. I love you, Cecily. Will you marry me, Cecily, will you?
Of course. Why, we have been engaged for the last 3 months.
For the last 3 months?
Yes, it will be exactly 3 months on Thursday.
Darling. So, when was the engagement actually settled?
On the 14th of February last. After a long struggle with myself, I accepted you under this dear old tree here.
Hmm.
And this is the box in which I keep all your dear letters.
My letters? But my own sweet Cecily, I have never written you any letters.
You need hardly remind me of that, Ernest. I remember only too well that I was forced to write your letters for you. I wrote always 3 times a week and sometimes oftener.
Do let me look at them.
Oh, no. I couldn't possibly. They would make you far too conceited. The 3 you wrote me after I had broken off the engagement are so beautiful and so badly spelled that even now I can hardly read them without crying a little.
Was our engagement ever broken off?
Yes, of course it was.
What?
On the 22nd of last March. You can see the entry if you like. Today, I broke off my engagement with Earnest. The weather still continues charming.
Why on earth did you break it off? What had I done? I had done nothing at all. Cecily, I'm very much hurt indeed to hear you broke it off. Particularly when the weather was so charming.
Well, it would hardly have been a really serious engagement if I hadn't broken it off at least once, Ernest. But I forgave you before the week was out.
Oh, you're a perfect angel.
You dear romantic boy.
You know, I never really thought of myself as a marrying kind until now. You mustn't break it off again, Cecily.
Well, I don't think I could break it off, now that I've actually met you. Besides, of course, there is the question of your name.
Yes, of course.
You mustn't laugh at me, darling, but it has always been a girlish dream of mine to love someone whose name was Earnest. There's something in that name. Seems to inspire absolute confidence.
My own dear child, do you mean to say you couldn't love me if I had another name?
But what name?
Well, Algie, for instance.
I might respect you, Ernest. I might admire your character. But I fear that I would never be able to give you my undivided attention.
The dog cart is ready for you, son.
And now you must go, my love, for
Right,
sooner than shall you return. What a charming boy. I like his hair so much.
If I may speak candidly.
Pray do. I think whenever one has anything unpleasant to say, one should always be quite candid.
Yes. Well, to speak with perfect candor, Cecily, I wish you were fully 42 and more than usually plain for your age.